Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Tatum. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not take. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Sooners will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The coverage team makes the stop. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down here for this offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And it breaks the tackle. A solid gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost...
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Williams. And it's picked off. He throws it right in. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Wheeler. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
3rd down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Scanning the field. It's Williams. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Thomas.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's in the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running back has it on a screen now.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Using his legs, it's Tatum going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. When they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it! The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many.
Breaks into the clear. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come
throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the handoff. He gets loose. And here he goes. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the right here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Williams. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the start after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
On the run, it's Williams. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is active. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To throw, it's Williams. Running back grabs it on the screen. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's James. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Williams.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Oklahoma 26-16.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Working clock with the ground game. The gain moves the ball to a 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's James. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And this will be fair caught. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.